For decades, this prison had one rule: no one escapes. Not alive, not quietly, not ever. The walls were thick, the guards were trained, the location was chosen carefully. People were sent here when society decided they were beyond saving. And then, one day, the prison was abandoned. No riot, no fire, no official disaster, just locked gates, empty cells, and questions no one wanted to answer. This is not a ghost story. This is real history, and what happened inside these walls has never been fully explained. This prison was not built for rehabilitation. It was built for separation. Isolation was the point. Far from cities, far from towns, far from witnesses. The message was clear. Once you entered, you were meant to disappear from the outside world. Not officially erased, just forgotten. From the beginning, the prison had a reputation, a place where hope did not survive long. Escaping this prison was considered impossible, not because of one barrier, but because of many. Natural obstacles, harsh conditions, constant surveillance. Even if someone made it past the walls, there was nowhere to go. No towns nearby, no easy routes, no help waiting. History records no successful escapes, not one. And that reputation kept order better than force ever could. Life inside the prison followed strict routines. Wake up, count, work, silence. Talking was limited. Movement was controlled. Time moved slowly here. Former guards later said something strange. After a while, prisoners stopped asking questions. They stopped asking when they would leave, because deep down, they knew the answer. Official records list names, sentences, dates, but some names simply stop appearing. Not marked released, not marked deceased, just gone. Investigators later noticed gaps in the logs, days without proper entries, transfers that were never confirmed. It was as if parts of the prison's history had been quietly removed. Some rules inside the prison were never written down. Guards avoided certain areas. Certain cells were never discussed. Lights were kept on in specific corridors at night, even when no one was assigned there. New guards learned quickly not to ask why, because questions were how you got reassigned or replaced. Over the years, small incidents occurred. Prisoners reported hearing movement where no one should be. Guards found doors unlocked that should have been sealed. Official reports always explained it away. Human error, weather, miscommunication. But the incidents kept happening, and the explanations stopped feeling convincing. One night, something went wrong. Exactly what happened is still unclear. What we do know is this: after that night, the prison was never the same. Shifts were shortened, certain blocks were closed, and communication with outside authorities became limited. Something had crossed a line. Prisoners noticed it first. Less movement, less noise, less control. Guards stopped enforcing minor rules. Some areas were left untouched. The prison felt abandoned, even though people were still inside. When journalists later tried to interview former guards, most refused. Those who did speak gave short answers. They avoided details. They avoided names. Some said they were told never to discuss certain events. Others said it was better not to remember. Then, the paperwork stopped. Maintenance logs ended. Staff rosters vanished. Transfer records froze. The prison didn't officially close. It just stopped existing, as if someone decided it was better left untouched. Years later, an explanation was offered. Budget issues, structural concerns, outdated facilities. On paper, it made sense, but it didn't explain the secrecy, or the missing records, or the silence. If the prison was simply outdated, why erase parts of its history? Why warn former staff not to speak? And why abandon a place designed to never be abandoned? Some questions have no official answers. Today, the prison still stands, empty, silent, locked. No escapes were ever confirmed. But maybe escape isn't always about leaving. Maybe sometimes the prison escapes the truth. Until someone opens those records fully, this place will remain locked in history.